If you understand English but sometimes don't know what you say next, this is video for you. If you understand English but sometimes don't know what to say next, this video is for you. Many English learners know hundreds of words, but when they have to speak with someone, they suddenly got stuck. Today I'm going to talk about 20 everyday English phrases you should use in daily conversation. Hello language lovers. Welcome back to English with KD7. I am here to make your English learning journey simple, practical and highly effective. So let's start practicing together right now. Friends, they think how should I start the conversation? What should I say when I need help? How can I continue the conversation? And how can I end the conversation politely? Don't worry, today we are going to learn 20 simple and useful English phrases that you can use in real life conversations. These are not difficult sentences, they are simple phrases that you can use with friends, classmates, colleagues, teachers, shopkeepers, and other people in everyday situations. So don't just listen, repeat, and practice and try to use these phrases in your daily life. Let's begin. Number one, starting a conversation. The first thing we need to learn is how to start conversation naturally. Phrase number one, how is everything going? This is a friendly way to ask someone how they are. Look at example. Hey, how is everything going? You can use this with a friend, colleague, or someone you know. You can also say, hi, how was everything going? It sounds natural and friendly. Phrase number two, good to see you. This is a simple phrase that you can use when you meet someone you already know. Look at example. Hey, good to see you. You can use it when you meet a friend after a few days. It shows that you are happy to meet that person. Phrase number three. What have you been up to? This is a very useful phrase for casual conversations. It means, what have you been doing recently? For example, hey, what have you been up to? Your friend might answer, I have been busy with my studies. So simple. This phrase can easily help you continue a conversation. Number two, asking for help or information. Sometimes we need help, directions, or more information. These phrases can help you in those situations. Phrase number four, could you help me with this? This is a polite way to ask someone for help. For example, could you help me with this question? Or you can say, could you help me with this bag? Or you can change the last part according to the situation. Phrase number five, excuse me, could you tell me where the bank is? Use excuse me when you want to politely get someone's attention. For example, excuse me, could you tell me where the nearest bus stop is? Or you can say, excuse me, could you tell me where the railway station is? So, friends, this is very useful when you are outside and need directions. Phrase number six. Could you say that again? Sometimes someone speaks too quickly and you don't understand them. Instead of saying silent, you can politely say, could you say that again? Or you can also say, sorry, could you repeat that? These phrases are very useful for English learners. Remember, asking someone to repeat something is completely normal. Yes, friends. Number three, saying thank you and sorry. Good communication is not only about speaking correctly. Yes. Friends, you also need to know how to show gratitude and responsibility. Phrase number seven. I really appreciate it. This is a nice way to thank someone for their help. For example, thanks for helping me. I really appreciate it. It means that you are thankful for what the person did for you. Phrase number eight. You are very welcome when someone says, so you can thank you. You can reply, you are very welcome. For example, person number A, thank you for your help. Person number B, you are very welcome. It is polite and friendly. Phrase number nine, I'm sorry about that. Use this phrase when you want to apologize for something. For example, I'm sorry about that. I made a mistake. Or you can use it when you accidentally cause a small problem or inconvenience. If you want to take responsibility, you can also say, I'm sorry, that was my mistake. Number four, making plans. Now let's talk about the phrases you can use when you want to make plans with someone. Phrase number 10. When would you like to meet? This is useful when you want to decide a suitable time. For example, when would you like to meet the other person might say, how about Saturday afternoon? You can say, use this phrase with friends, classmates, or colleagues. Phrase number 11. Are you free this weekend? This is another easy way to make a plan. For example, are you free this weekend? If the person says yes, you can continue. Would you like to go for a walk? Or would you like to study together? This gives you an easy way to start making plans. Phrase number 12. Let's meet sometime soon. This phrase is useful when you want to meet someone but don't have a specific date yet. For example, it was great talking to you. Let's meet sometime soon. It sounds friendly and natural. Uh, Number five, keeping a conversation going. Now imagine that you are already talking to someone, but suddenly you don't know what to say. Don't worry, you can use simple questions to keep the conversation going. Phrases number 13. How was your day? This is one of the easiest conversation. It starts, for example, hey, how was your day? The person might say it was pretty good. I was busy at work. Then you can ask, what were you working on? See, one simple question can lead to another conversation. Phrase number 14. What do you usually do in your free time? Well, friend, this is a great question when you want to know someone's interests. For example, what do you usually do in your free time? Then the person may say, I usually watch movies or play cricket. Then you can continue, oh, what kind of movies do you like? This is how you keep a conversation moving naturally in the following way. Phrases number 15. How was your weekend? This is especially useful when you meet someone after the weekend. For example, hi, how was your weekend? You can then ask, did you do anything interesting? This is a simple way to make small talk. Phrase number 16. That sounds interesting. This phrase shows that you are interesting in to the other person. For example, person number A, I visited Jaipur last weekend. Person number B, really, that sounds interesting. Then you can ask, how was your trip? This makes the conversation feel more natural. Number six, sharing your opinions. Now let's learn some phrases for expressing your thoughts and opinions. Phrase number 17. I think that is a good idea. Use this when you agree with someone's suggestion. For example, person number A, let's study together tomorrow. Person number B, I think that's a good idea. It is a simple and polite way to show agreement. Phrase number 18. I'm not completely sure about that. Sometimes you don't agree with someone, but you don't want to sound rude. You can say, I'm not completely sure about that. For example, person number A. I think this is the best option. Person number B. I'm not completely sure about that. Maybe we should look at another option. This sounds more polite than simply saying you are wrong. Phrase number 19. What do you think? What do you think? This is one of the most useful phrases in every day in English. Use it when you want another person's opinion. For example, I want to buy this phone. What do you think? Or you can say, I'm thinking about joining an English class. What do you think? It encourages the other person to share their thoughts. Number seven, ending conversation politely. Starting a conversation is important, but ending it naturally is also important. Phrase number 20. I have got to go, but it was great talking to you. This is a polite and friendly way to end a conversation. For example, I have got to go. Now it was great talking to you. You can then say, see you soon, or you can say, talk to you later. This helps you end the conversation without sounding rude. Now, how can you remember these phrases? Learning 20 phrases is easy, but remembering them and actually using them is more important. So here are three simple steps. Step number one, choose five phrases. Don't try to memorize all 20 phrases in one single day. Choose just five phrases. For example, how's everything going? Could you help me with this? How was your day? What do you think? And talk to you later. Practice these five phrases several times. Step number two, create your own examples. Don't only repeat my examples, make sentences about your own life. For example, if you learn, how was your day? Ask yourself, who can I ask this question to? Maybe your friend, brother, sister, classmates, or colleague. Then practice saying it aloud. Step number three, speak without worrying about mistakes. This is a very important, friends. Many learners know English, but they don't speak because they are afraid of making mistakes. Remembering mistakes are a normal part of learning. You don't need perfect English to start speaking. Start with simple sentences. Um, Speak slowly, practice every day, and gradually your confidence will improve. Final practice. Now let's quickly practice together. I will say the phrase and you repeat it. How is everything going? Pause and repeat. Could you help me with this? Pause and repeat. Could you say that again? Pause and repeat. How was your day? Pause and repeat. What do you think? Pause and repeat. I have got to go, but it was great talking to you. Excellent. If you practice these phrases regularly, they will become easier to remember and easier to use. Yes, friends. And remember, don't just watch English learning videos. Use what you learn. Speak with your friends. Practice in front of a mirror. Talk to yourself in English. Make short conversations. Even 5 to 10 minutes of a daily practice can help you become more comfortable with English. So, which phrases are you going to use first? Tell me your favorite phrase in the comment section. And if you want to improve your everyday English speaking, then subscribe to English with Katie 7 and join me in the next lesson. Keep practicing and keep speaking. And most importantly, don't be afraid to make mistakes. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in another topic in another video.